Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer and Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan join me now. So this guy says, buzz off, House. What's the next step?
Do you want me, Jesse?
Go for it.
Okay. Well, first of all, Mr. Bragg conceded that they did use federal funds. In his latest correspondence with Jamie and I, he said they used federal funds in the prosecution, in this indictment against President Trump. We also know that this grew out of the special counsel investigation. And of course, that statute is a federal statute. And maybe most importantly, I think, as everyone understands, this is election interference. And then Mr. Bragg, in his letter, said, I would like to know what questions you have for me. So everything is on the table. We do want Mr. Bragg to answer questions, and we're looking at how we're going to pursue that and take the next step. What I do know is Mr. Pomerantz, this is someone we want to talk to as well. He has left the DA's office. He has written a book. He's the guy who threw the fit and I think put the pressure on Mr. Bragg to go through with the ridiculous action that he took today.
Well, I think Biden sent his goon into the DA's office, and that's what lit this fuse. Yeah. All right, Representative Comer, are there going to be more than just letters that are strongly worded? Because a lot of people are a little tired of all the letters and subpoenas.
Yeah, I mean, we're serious about this. This is something that the Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, issued a statement today. I fully expect to see Alvin Bragg answering questions in front of Congress as soon as we can make it happen. This is unacceptable, and we're not going to back down on this.
I saw something today that you deposed one of Joe Biden's little assistants, Ms. Chung, and asked her about how she was squirreling documents all over D.C. What did you learn about Biden hiding classified documents?
Yeah, we learned a lot today. And remember, there are two investigations, Oversight Committee, that Jim Jordan's on as well, that we're conducting of Joe Biden, the influence peddling and also his mishandling of classified documents. We brought Kathy Chung in today for a transcribed interview, and I want to thank Ms. Chung publicly for working and cooperating with our committee and answering questions. We learned a lot. First of all, we learned that the documents didn't just start mysteriously moving around in December of 2022 or November of 2022, like the White House has alleged. She said this dates back to May of 2022, that the documents were moved from the vice presidency to at least 3 different locations in a personal vehicle.
Oh.
And why they were in 3 different locations, we don't know. They weren't stored behind any lock. One of the locations was in Chinatown. Another location was in the Penn Biden Center, which might as well have been Chinatown by looking at where their money was coming from. And that the White House has never been honest with the American people. Remember, we never would have found out about this in March of 2023 if someone hadn't leaked it to the press that Biden was mishandling classified documents. So the White House then came back and said, yeah, that happened in November, December of 2022. She just testified under oath that it happened in May of 2022. So there are more questions today than we've ever had. And this is ironically what the special counsel is apparently going after Trump next over. The next supposed indictment is going to be over his mishandling of classified documents. Look at what Joe Biden's done. We don't know how many locations he has. We don't know what those documents were. We're very suspicious that his son sent one of those in an email to Ukraine, to his buddies at Burisma, and yet we don't get any truthfulness out of the White House. This is another example of a two-tiered system of justice in America.
All right. So to summarize, President Biden okayed the raid on Mar-a-Lago for classified documents, knowing he had sketchy classified documents, and they were in Chinatown, brought by Miss Chung. Got it. All right. Congressman, thank you guys so much. Glad we cleared that up.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.